Yar, you scurvy lasses and dogs and whatever. God damn, I gotta stop doing that every single time. When am I gonna stop doing it? Probably never. I'm gonna start every single episode doing that and instinctively say stop it and not actually do it. Either way, welcome back. Sunless Sea episode number 3. We are headed back to Falcon, London. We're kind of low on fuel. And because I happen to be such a fucking imbecile and such a daredevil, I want to fight this pirate ship right here before we actually go down there. So there's gonna be more fuel being wasted, but whatever, dog. For all we know, I'm going to get fuel from this fight. I mean, we don't know. So let's try it out. We are going to unpause the game. And let's see. We should have a line of sight on this man pretty soon. And more importantly, I do know how to deal with the ships more easier than actual sea critters. So as long as I stay really close to him, we should be fine. He only has a crew of 5. He's going to start firing me pretty soon. Really, really soon. Okay, that's terrible. 5 damage. We're at 51 hull. It's still fine. I mean, no. Could have been better. Should have probably turned my lights off, but whatever. There you go. Loot and scuttle her. We have one more catch of curiosities, and what are we going to acquire from this? We actually got a cask of mushroom wine. So hey, we can at least sell that back at Falcon London for some cash, hopefully. Assuming we get a pretty good rate on Falcon London for the cask of mushroom wine. I'm not entirely sure. There's certain areas that actually pay more for items, but I'm not too familiar what is the min-maxing version of this game, so, well... Are you familiar with any sort of min-maxing game of any game, Falcon? Not really, no, but it's the thought that counts. Let me drop the Z-Bat over here. Although, this area has been kind of just about scouted, so I doubt we'll find anything of value here. Let's use the full power, and let's get back into Falcon London as soon as possible. We should get there with enough fuel to at least make it there. We're going to probably have to drop some fuel on making money, though, because we're pretty low on that right now. But on the upside, we should probably get another report. And then if we get another report, we could probably go back to Hunter's Keep and probably progress the storyline with the 3 wicked Gothic sisters and whatnot. I'm pretty sure that the young one, the one that plays the piano, happens to be like a Gothic Lolita or some kind. That's what they always are, you know? Whenever there's like, 3 crazy sisters, the Lolita one is always like this really like profound, disturbed, genius in the making and whatnot. Alrighty, so we're back in London, returning to London. The storyline only appears when you've been at sea for a little while, so again, also spending some extra time at sea will progress some stories. There's not really like an indication to it, but it's a matter of, just RNGs, I guess. So, we could collect the messages from the harbor master. All the clatter and song of the dockside, it soothes the soul. Are there messages for you? So let's see. Unlock when favors a proposal from a man of business, and unlock with terror no more than 50, you have 8. So yeah, we'll definitely open this up and see what's up here. Let's see, what is this? That's all for now. You have 1 free evening. Something has changed in the need, and someone wants to sign on. Oh, sweet, we might have a crew member coming on. So right now, Falcon London, we have a little gift, and a very fine evening to you, Captain. Let's find out what this is all about. A very fine evening to you, Captain. My, what you might call mentor, is very fond and adventurous the captain's, and he would like to offer you what you might call a dispensation on account that he is so fond of sea captains. Behind the blind bruiser on the dock stands a dray pile high with fuel and supplies. Alright, so this guy over here with a fucking glass eye holding a knife at me. I mean, it's not like it's being like really subtle about it. The knife is literally fucking right up to my face, apparently. It's like, you're gonna tell me you're a good guy? Is that what you're trying to tell me? This is your good guy face. So, he has a dispensation to be accepted. Do make sure that you have 15 points of space in the hold or come back later. It would be embarrassing to have to leave it on the dock. Inquire further. Let's do that. Who is this patron, and is there a catch? He runs a very fine and very liberal establishment just across the river, what is much patronized by sailors and men of wit and vinegar. And public house, and there is no obligation to speak of. My patron would only hope that you might remember him kindly, and I suppose that if the opportunity should arise for you to return his kindness, then I do not imagine he would refuse your offer. Okay, so, here's a few items we just like you a lot, but, somewhere down the line, if you want to, possibly do a favor for us, remember that we gave you some items, so it's basically a contract that we're signing on right now. But he's gonna this is actually pretty good because they give you a significant amount of supplies and fuel, so I will actually take it. What we actually have to do for them later on, I don't know, but I guess we're going to do it right now. So we're going to accept it, sure. We're going to get, accept the proposal. You now have a menace suspicion of 1. Now this is actually going to be, I'll cover this down the line when it happens. You have gained 10 fuel, so we're up to 11 now. Oh, I'm so happy about that. And we actually acquired 5 supplies, so now we're up to 9. So we're really stocked up on items now, thanks to this really sketchy scenario over here. Let's continue going forward. Let's go to our lodgings, and we do want to rest over here because we'll actually get some more news and also reduce our terror a little bit. So read the morning papers, and we have reduced our terror by 1. You gain 1 more supply, and you also have the more recent news. Okay, good. Now, we've done this. Rest in a room above the blind helmsman. If you don't have the echoes to go out oystering, best to stay at home. This will reduce your terror, heal a wound, and give you a restful night. Wounds are things that you actually take physically on your captain. I believe 3 and you die. We have none right now, though. You acquire wounds by doing sacrifice to the gods, if I'm right. At least that's the ones that I've dealt with before. So right now we have no wounds. I don't see any point in doing this other than just reducing our terror, which is at 7. It's going to cost us 10 echo. I'll consider. I'm going to pass on it right now, but I'll consider it. And everything else over here is done. Let's go back to the city. Now, we're going to go and visit the university. Or let's go to the Admiral's office first, right? Yeah, let's go over here first. So, boom. Let's turn in some of our reports. Hunter's Keep. I trust the sisters are keeping well. They are citizens of Her Enduring Majesty. Notionally. So, let's go here. And I trust it. Yeah, this is what we already read right now. So, we submitted one of the port reports of the sisters. And let's see, you've gained 1 fuel. You have 1 favor with the Admiral. You no longer have the port report because we just gave it away. And we also gained 5 echoes. Cool. Vanderbite. So let's do this one next. And we submitted the report for Vanderbite. So you gain 1 fuel. 1 more favor with the Admiral. We need 3 right now. And you no longer have the report. And we gain 10 echo. Sweet. And we have also Wither. I refuse to ask any questions. I don't want to give them the satisfaction. So, you gain 1 fuel. We have 14 now. We had 1 favor with the Admiral. You don't no longer have the report, and you also gain 20 echoes, so we're up to 104. So, you know, we're building it up slowly. Now, this over here popped up. This is actually the Admiral itself. So, ask to speak to the Admiral. No appointment, but, apparently I'm to show you in anyway. Very well. Here we go. So, the dark spectacled Admiral. You're ushered into his office off Mansion Spire. A cramped room with a vast desk. He serves you across the desk. Ah, yes. The merchant captain of whom we hear much complicated things. The Admiral will purchase intelligence from you. So, assistance with subsistence, this is locked, so this will take you to the dry dock where 1 point of favor will get you 2 to 3 fuel. Ah, interesting. But this is locked right now. Submit vital intelligence. Vital intelligence can be created from 2 pieces of strategic information or earned through spy networks and some other opportunities, but that's locked as well. And let's see here. Ask what he needs. Let's do this one first and foremost. Information. Visit a port and we'll be interested in the port report. Visit places of particular interest and we'll be interested in the strategic information you gain thereby. We will pay you well, don't worry. We understand you can't be expected to act entirely for the love of the Empire. His lip curls. What's left of it. Alright, so he wants information. And this is to go back to the area where we turn in our reports, and that's about it. That's all we can do right now, so we'll go back over here then. Cool. Now then, he wants information from us to acquire from other places. Your lodgings, we already done this one, so we're done over here. And let's go to the university now. Go forward. Oh, the alarming scholar. The university has an inexhaustible appetite for secrets, specimens, and other tidbits of esoteric lore. Provide a secret to prove yourself worthy of entry. So find secrets by locating locations of interest or in foreign ports. Quite impressed. Oh yes, the University Maritime Liaison whispers bravely. Oh yes, this is quite a tasty one. Let me explain it to you. He explains, teeth grinting. So you've gained 1 page, so we're now up to 26 from 25. A twist in your tail, you are now an antiquarian, and you've also lost 1 secret that you had. So we actually have 1 left though. Alrighty. So this is what we already did here. We already read this part, right? No, we haven't. The alarming scholar is a Mercurio, to say the least. A creature of sudden moods and provoking teeth. Possibly her. Is it her? Appointment as University Maritime Liaison was precautionary to keep his, or is it his? Razor-sharp enthusiasm from causing too many inquiries in the faculty. Ah yes, the scholar whispers breathlessly. I have a budget for acquisitions. What have you brought me? If you have any knowledge items that the scholar will buy, they'll appear below. So we have an outlandish artifact. That's the one that we got from the tomb colonists, right? So, shaped by hands unknown in London. We're going to give this up. We have something like that. He declares, but not very like that. Interesting. I will have some ideas about suitable feats. So you have acquired 1 fragment. We're up to 78. We got 100 echo, 204 now, and we lost the outlandish artifact. So that's good. And our antiquarian is increasing. Anything else? No. Oh, the Searing Enigma. It won't be safe with him, but then it won't be safe with anyone. The Searing Enigma is what we could give that person in the Codex area to have them possibly join, I think? Huh. I wonder where you get that. A dread surmise. I smell secrets, searing secrets. Share them with me. I am close to something, and then if you choose this option, the scholar will become permanently unavailable. Alrighty, so that's about it. That's the only secret that we have to give off right now, so we're done over here too. Now, we also have a carouse with Wolfstack docks. This will reduce your terror. You might run into trouble or romance. How's our terror right now? 7. It's going to cost me 10 echoes. What's our chance right now of success? 80% chance. We'll try it out. You have lost 1 recent use. You lost 1 free evening. Oh, we had 1 free and I just threw it away right now, I think. God damn it. We lost 10 echo. You lost 3 terror, and you were unlucky. Better luck next time. So, you wake in the back room of Gaston's lampery, head pounding. You had something to drink, but beyond that is a little hazy. Your knuckles are bloody. Your blood, you think, and your shirt bloodied likewise. Probably not yours unless your blood is slick and greenish. You've had better nights out. A difficulty brew, Gaston says pneumatically. So, yeah, we didn't necessarily achieve that one, but we did drop our terror by a little bit. I'm pissed off that we lost our free evening in our report, though. Or our news, anyway, because I wanted to take that over to the sisters, but oh well. Put your ship in a dry dock, and enter your recruit. Let's do the new recruit now. Who awaits your attention? So, on later visits, different officers will sometimes be available. If there's more than 1 choice, you can choose 1 per visit. So, engage an officer, the Haunted Doctor. Please, I must leave this place. I can work any passage. I'm a doctor. The Haunted Doctor increases hearts and pages. So, we're at 27 hearts, and our pages are... where at? 26, huh? Alrighty. Then there's also an officer, the Genio Magician. Good afternoon, Captain. Perhaps I can do your engine some good. No, haha, I'm quite the engineer. Difficult to credit, isn't it? But here are my references. The Genio Magician increases veils and mirrors. Oh, I like those. Let's see. It's going to require 50. You also require 50. Alrighty. And there's also engage a Sailor. What desperate... Oh, this is just to increase your crew by 1. But we actually have a pretty decent crew right now, too, so no. So we're either going to go with the Genio Magician or the Doctor. Do we want hearts and pages or veils and mirrors? I'm going to go with veils and mirrors, to be honest with you. So I'm going to get the Magician over here. And you have no more recruits for the moment. You lost 50 echo. We're down to 144. And we have this guy. So let's go to our officers. And you, Chief Engineer, Boomski right there. We haven't talked to our people, by the way. You can talk to these guys and they'll give you some more further information. And they actually open up quests themselves, if I'm right. So we'll do that kind of soon right now. What I wanted to do, though, is, Doc, let me find out if that extra dude is still here waiting to be recruited. That'd be pretty awesome, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's not. A new recruit? Yeah, it's locked already. So, we just want to go to the dock and possibly fix our hull, because I want to have, like, you know, pretty decent hull before we go back out. If you're badly damaged and short of money, this is worth the go. This requires 75 echo? Oof. No, no, no. That's not good at all. 75 is a little bit too much money, dog. Cutterell and Hatteridge Shipyard. This will completely repair your hull. 100 echo? Fuck you. Admiralty Yards. This will completely repair your hull. You may call in some of your admiral favors. Oh, so we do have some favors. It's going to actually reduce our favors with the dude. But for 25 echo, it's going to actually repair us completely, right? Yeah. Good news for now, your ship's in acceptable shape. Okay, and there's also employ Radis Faber Engineers. This will repair some of your hull. How much? Difficult to say. A matter of luck. 70% chance of success, and 3 supplies. Oh, it's going to cost me 3 supplies. Yeah, let's go with this one. Alrighty. A benevolent infestation. Rats sweep over your ship like tide. Day and night, their tiny tools click. Your crew steps over them cautiously. Eventually, the rat's tide withdraws. How good a job have they done? Rats were literally fixing our hull right now. That's amazing. They actually fixed it up completely. So we lost... you gained 5 terror. That's okay. We're up to 9. We lost 5 supplies. Oh, it's kind of high. That's kind of high. You were fortunate and you gained 41 hull. Alrighty, well, hey. I wanted to keep our Admiral favor still, just in case. So, alrighty, we lost some supplies, but, you know, we could always, you know, kill some bats for some anyway. Alrighty, so I think we're done over here. Everything's looking pretty good. I've talked to you already. Let me make sure that there's nothing new. Sometimes it's really good to just double check, make sure everything's fine over here. Perhaps not, and then you are fine. And then London is completely done over here. Lodgings, I don't really want to rest anymore. Let's go to the shipyard or the shops and see about maybe buying some supplies over here. I could buy the optical. What is this going to do? Mirrors +1, huh? I'll hold off on that. Ominous yards, we could buy Radis Faber Assistant. You want someone to take a look inside that? Radar Faber Assistant are essential for the use of pneumatic rad delivery device. After the Isle of Nuncio appears in the Emerald update, they may have other uses. Usable in combat, repairs 10 hull damage constantly. Oh, usable in combat? Repairs 10 hull damage constantly. Holy shit, that sounds really amazing, dog. It costs 100, but, you know, repairs 10 hull constantly? Yeah. There's a cooldown time, too. Okay, we actually might acquire this right now. Wait a minute. Pneumatic delivery +1. Do I need both of you then? In combat, this can deploy Radis Faber Assistance for quicker repairs. Get rats where rats are required. Okay. I get the feeling you have to get this before that. I could be wrong. Oh man, I don't want to be wrong and like be fucked out of 100 echoes for now. So I'm gonna pass up on it, but you know, if somebody knows the answer for this, let me know and I'll definitely abide by it. Torpedo components, torpedo nets, and what is this one over here? Deploy these in combat for unparalleled protection against torpedoes. Okay. And forward weapon. I don't think we... What weapons do we have in our hold here? We have the deck weapon, which is the... Oh, we have no forward weapons. We could probably get another weapon going on here, too. If we were to buy this guy, right? Forward weapon. Deck weapon. 50. The Seaworm torpedoes are small, but lethal. Don't underestimate them. Hull damage 18. Stagger amount 4. And 8 seconds. Okay. Deck weapon. Forward weapon at 200. Let me buy this one at 50. So let's buy that one. And the other thing I wanted to do is probably buy some supplies at 20. Yeah, I guess we'll buy like maybe 2 supplies. Okay. And then over here, is there anything? Oh, we could sell the wine for 20? Sure, why not? Basically, we just traded 1 wine for a supply, essentially. And then over here, I'm not going to sell you my engine, dog. You're out of your mind. Let's go to the hold, and let's equip the forward weapon if we can. Excuse me, why is it not letting me do that? Do I have too much equip, maybe? Oh, don't tell me that this fucking ship doesn't have a forward area. It doesn't. That's the reason why this was grayed out. So I only have a deck, auxiliary, and a bridge. I don't have a forward weapon on this ship. Oh, damn, that's a waste of money right there. Okay. I feel kind of foolish about that one. I've never actually bought weapons before. I've never been in a point where I have money enough to spend on upgrades. So, okay, that was my bad. Can I sell this for, yeah. Well, I'm gonna hold on to it. Might as well. Maybe we'll get an upgrade at some point for another ship. Doubt it, but I feel kind of foolish just throwing away 25 echoes for nothing right now. So yeah, I'll hold on to it. Maybe we could sell it for another place for a higher price anyway. Let's start going down south over here if we can. So we've done a lot in London, which is pretty good. Let's check out the chart over here. And we want to go down towards, I think I know where I want to go. So let's launch it off over here. We're at 14 fuel, 7 supplies. Our terror is looking pretty good, and our hull is completely repaired. So at least we have that going on for ourselves. Let's send the bat to do its thing, and let's just full power ahead and start moving down southward. Now, when you go south, if I'm right, Mutton Island is some distance to the southeast. Okay. Well, I'm not sure if I want to go to Mutton Island just yet, but thank you for the information. We're over here. This hasn't been checked out, so we're just going to continue going down southwards over here. Full throttle. Oops. We have a... okay. That's not too bad. We have the crabman over here. Launch an attack, and then we just slow down. Get right next to him. And he's just fucked at this point. Where do I go? Oh no, this guy's behind me. I can't turn around. So, butcher it for supplies or some fragments. If we butcher him supplies, we'll probably drop this down and hold on to our 7. So yeah, let's butcher him for supplies. We lost our hunger, so perfect. Alrighty, there's also Mutton Island over here, which is what the Z-Bat was talking to us about. So we'll definitely come over here really quickly. Oh, there's a port here too. Sweet. Oh, this guy's gonna spot me. He's gonna spot me. He's gonna spot and charge. Alrighty, let's see if we could... come on, turn around. Turn around. Yeah, I know there's a port there, dog. Oh, he's gonna fucking ram right into me. 2 damage, that's not too bad. He just barely graced us, essentially. Now, yeah. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. And oh, come on, dog. Come on, just stop a second. There you go. We're gonna dissect this one. And we got 1 fragment and a... Yeah, we got 1 fragment. Sorry, I read a little bit too much and I was like, oh, wait a minute, we got something new. And I was like, nope. Just the 1 fragment. We took 2 damage. That's not too bad, honestly. That could have gone a lot worse than it actually did. And we're going to head over to Mutton Island over here, which sounds like a really delicious place to be at. You have Mutton Island and Quaker Heaven. I guess Haven in reality, but hey. So we're going to dock over here, and let's find out what's going on in Quaker's Heaven. Once a simple fishing village was part of the London suburbs before London fell and the waters rushed in. Smokes pyros from cottage chimneys, a lonely hill rises behind town. Drinks at the cock... Oh, at least we're not talking about wood this time, right? Drinks at the Cock and Magpie. There's only 1 public house on the island. The Cock and Magpie is famed for its local cider and, of course, the Z food. We can unlock, this will be basically to reduce our terror, which is at 7. And 20? Nah, it's alright, dog. I'll hold on to my terror, as a matter of fact. We could pick up a Wretched Mog. If I'm right, this might open up a different mascot, which is good for iron, if I'm right. Let's see. Meow, meow. That's me impersonating a cat, apparently. A yellow-eyed, mangy, piebald thing winds around your ankles like a medical chain. You've never seen a cat's mouth open that wide. Presumably it's hungry. This is a mascot, 1 variety of officer. It would actually require 3 supplies to get this guy aboard, but I think it's kind of worth it. Maybe. I'll try it out, though. You lost 3 supplies and you now have the Wretched Mog. Appoint your new mascot by dragging him from the officer's tab. So, this guy is actually +2 to iron, while this guy was only +1 to hearts. So yeah, we'll definitely replace him over here and boom ski. Oh, we haven't talked to our people, have we? Are we missing... No, this is the magician we just got a while ago, right? Yeah, we haven't talked to our officers, which I need to do that really soon, as a matter of fact, so we will. But let's finish up over here in Mutton Island first. So, we got the new mascot, which is pretty cool. 2 to iron is actually pretty decent because that's more damage for us. And then, we're going to explore the shore now. Wander a little along the shore. Oh, hey, this is new. I've never had this one before. Beachcombing. Take a stroll along the beach. Perhaps Z has brought you something. Driftwood, a small, dark surface. Something glinting, just bottle glass, a nasty, not a nasty, but a nasty glob of goo. It lies on the shingle like a discarded heart, and the remnants of shipwreck. What's washed up over here? Unlock when something awaits you. Okay. This might be the one to go with over here, just because it was unlocked when something awaits us. So yeah, let's do that one right here. Boxes of biscuits. Morgatroyd's fungal crackers, an awful lot of them. One must hope that you enjoy fungal crackers or have an extremely hungry parrot. That's all for now. Oh, we got 5 supplies. So we basically got the mongrel for free now. Or the Wretched Mog, I guess. Good. Alrighty. And this is to reduce terror, we're fine. And then we're going to chat with some fishermen, which is going to be unlocked with no more than 0 port reports and 1 echo. Yeah, definitely. Let's do it. We also have a port report now. It only costs us 1 echo. That's perfect. Pirates playing the waves, smugglers all their work, not ships, putting into resupply. Nothing dramatic, but enough to interest the Admiralty. Okay, so we are done over here. Perfect. Shipyards, shops, anything of interest here. Buy fuel and supplies. Now we're alright. Let's talk to our officers really quickly. We never talked to our cook before, so let's see here. Watch your ront? He might say more, but a coughing fit takes him. Eventually he straightens up and wipes his mouth slowly with his forearm. The shady cook is not the most hygienic of officers, but he'll do until you find someone better. Increase your hearts, so... Apparently this guy is fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. Alright, spend a secret to improve your hearts, but no higher than 50. So we have 2 secrets. If we give him 1, this could increase our hearts. We have 25 right now. Maybe. Ask him what he wants from life. So let's see what this is all about here. This is going to be like his quest, essentially. He looks to you directly in the eyes. Surely. He repeats it more slowly. Sea of lilies. He licks his lips very slowly. Eventually you have to look away. You're a disgusting dude, bruh. The Sea of Lilies is somewhere in the East Central Untersea. So, East Central, huh? Okay. The thing I hate about this, I might be wrong. If you guys know the answer to this, let me know. But these little quests don't show up on the fucking journal, so there's no way for me to actually remember them. Like, I always forget where I'm supposed to take these guys because, to my knowledge, maybe if I speak to them again? Yeah, I guess you could just continue talking to them if you forget where you want to take them. Alrighty, well, there is that. Never mind, I guess I just answered my own question. So let's talk to our first officer now over here. Alright, ask bluntly about his hook. After a fish supper and a half carafe of adequate moraways. So, if we give him one supply, we could ask him about his hook. Ask how a magician came to be an engineer. We could give him one supply and do this. So we're going to do with the hook one. We'll sacrifice one meal for this. A snake bit it off. For once he is not smiling. I put my hand through an unwise mirror and a snake bit it off. That ended my career in the theater. I'm not a spiteful man, but I lost my hand. Perhaps you can imagine what that means to a magician. I am looking for revenge, Captain. I need weapons against the serpent. I rather hope we might come across them. I may ask a favor if we do. Find a serpent image to continue the Genio magician story. They can often be found in Irem and rarely in Vanderbite. Oh. Well, we know where Vanderbite is. I don't know where Irem is, though. And we lost one supply off of that. Okay. Let me see about talking to you again. Now we could just basically dispel darkness. Huh. Interesting. Increased veils. Spend a secret to improve your veils if it is no higher than 100. Our veils are currently at 31. This is the speed stealth. Decrease the range of which enemies will spot you. Yeah, let's do this one. So I'm going to definitely sacrifice one secret. It's only increase it by 1, but you know, these actually increase really slowly, so it makes sense. Do I want to give the other secret away though? No. We're going to hold on to one just for story purposes alone, and that's about it. So I think we're done over here. We're going to call it an episode here then. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up if you like. The support does mean a lot. Any information or tips you want to leave behind, let me know. The more the merrier. Other than that, I will catch you next time.